before the game. They got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1, 2, end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tonyan. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Room here to run. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
11.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Burrow going to keep it himself. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Working with his 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch.
And it's a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, 27 yards. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. Extra point by McPherson, open good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To the air again, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll go again to Jones. Brought down at the 20.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tonyan. Touchdown! Robert Tonyan, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. From the left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal. The 1-yard line. Here's a run with Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42. Now Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down. Here's Rodgers. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important third down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tonyan. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throwing in on 2nd down. Rodgers hauled in on the out route by Melton. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow will throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Back to Mixon on first down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. All the option left, it's Burrow. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing, Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. A final shot now for Burrow. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. With zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And he's got it.
Hey, GG's, bro. G fucking G's, bro. Why you gotta play like that, bro? Why you gotta play like that, bro?